What is this, you're probably asking? I don't know. Today I'm testing the new Goggles 2 to see how well it works with the O3 air unit and the DJI Controller 2. This is my Skyliner. The O3 air unit actually fits. See, that's the O3. It's just, it has on an ND16 filter. And if you look at the side, what I did is I just cut the carbon fiber because it was sticking out too much and it was blocking the view of the cameras at the side. So I just marked it and cut it down a little bit, cut it down enough to still protect the camera. I know a lot of people, the O3 just doesn't mount easily, but it mounts easily in mine. We'll see how it does with gyro flow, if it gets a lot of jitters and gets messed up with this mounting solution. Another thing that I did is, instead of having one dead cat frame and a whole new build just to fly cinematics, what I decided to do is take the motors that are in front, take them and put them at the bottom, and mount the props upside down and change the rotation of the motor so they spin and function the same way. They're just a little offset. One is a little low and one is a little high. I have some GPS drones that are built like that and they fly well, so hopefully this will do the same. Now you're probably thinking how I'm gonna land. Well, I'm gonna land in grass. I'll come low and then just cut it off so it really shouldn't damage the props. And taking off, I'll just put it on this little base right here so it sits off the ground. I always carry this little plastic cuppy in my bag anyway. I haven't actually flown this, so this is kind of an experiment, but I figured this is the best of both worlds. Fingers crossed, let's hope this works. All right. 4x3, 2.7K ultra wide with Rocksteady. This is my freestyle settings. All right, I'm just gonna start it up and just shoot off. Oh, it went up. There we go. Okay. Hopefully, I just gotta remember where I put that little pot. I'm seeing some micro jitters. I don't know. Flies the same way, same floaty way since I took off the GoPro. It's been floating a lot. That hasn't changed. But yeah, the tune, the build, everything looks good. Nothing special over here. Let's fly between these trees. Nice. Let's try some slow flying. Wow. Whoa. Damn, this thing picks up altitude really fast. I've got to get used to it. But yeah, it flies. I don't see, actually at the bottom left, can you see that? There's a tiny little piece of the prop in there. Maybe I can just go a little bit more camera tilt, or maybe even when the Rocksteady does its thing and I crop in, we'll see on the computer if we, I'm pretty sure we'll get rid of that. It's just a tiny piece. But yeah, I'm feeling some jitters. I think that's the O3 unit needing its rubber mounts or whatever it needs to be mounted properly. But yeah, pretty much I would say there's no things in the shot. Oh, I could fly pretty low too. I thought I wouldn't be able to fly low because of these props at the bottom and the front. But yeah, it's allowing me to fly low over the water. Not too low now. Yeah, decent. I'm not gonna risk it. Gotta get used to it. But I can't say the quad feels any different to me. Only taking off feels a little different than normal. And that's because, well, you know why? Sounds good. Go behind here. Whoa, behind the trees. I shouldn't be doing this till I get the hang of this quad. Yeah, I just wish the jitters on the video would go away. Wow, that was pretty low. I thought I hit it there. I think I'll use a little bit more camera tilt as well. But the quad sounds clean. It's power looping clean too. It's flying clean. Oh, what a recovery. Well, it's very floaty. Maybe I'll drop the idle a little bit. I'm not using dynamic idle. I'm using a preset tune. I'll show you whose tune I'm using that I saw on Betaflight, and I just loaded it. I think it's Superfly FPV. I just loaded his tune and I turned on the idle to 4.5. He had his own set at 5.5. But that's about it. Pretty much my first landing. Landing shouldn't be an issue too. I thought the props would be like cutting on the grass, but it's not. Wow, it's easy to hover too. It's flying pretty good, pretty responsive. Yeah, weed whacker the grass over there. Let's go. I'll cut off some right here. Let's save this battery. I did get me some longer sticks. These ones are much longer. I just found it to be too long for my likeness and having to push too much travel just to get full thrust. I found these sticks here. They're just a tad, just a tiny tad longer than the original sticks that come with this. And I find that I can pinch and thumb easily, and I have not too much travel where I have to go all the way just to get full throttle. I am flying 4S, so for me I need that thrust. It's not like you guys who fly 6S who as soon as you touch it, it responds. Now let's go into camera and you'll see the settings I have. I go 16:9 because if I'm doing cinematic, I'm not really doing any flips and stuff. 16:9 should be fine. 4K 30 is where I usually do all my cinematic stuff, so I went from 2.7 to 4K 30. Camera FOV wide. I figured ultra wide's not really cool for cinematic. Wide is good enough. And EIS off because we're going to be using some type of gyro flow stabilization. Let's go into advanced camera settings. I'm recording with both. Okay, record and take off. Colors normal. Let me change that. I'm going to go for that 10-bit, get some cinematic footage. Sharpness -2, noise 0, anti-flicker auto. These are pretty much, I'm leaving these. I don't want to mess with the sharpness. It looks fine. All right, let's get some cinematics. Okay, I would need cinematic rates, but I'm trying to fly slow and smooth. Yeah, these rates that I have here are definitely not for cinematic, and I would need new cinematic rates to fly nice and smooth. But yeah, I think I can fly relatively low. Wow, that's pretty low. X. Oh, that's pretty low X. That was low just now. There we go. Cinematics. Let's go over these trees. Nice and cinematic. There's nothing really cinematic here, but you get the point. Yeah, as you can see, this thing is really digging into my nose bridge. It's clogging up my nose. I'll definitely need some better type of foam for a guard for my nose. This rubber is just too strong. But yeah, the image, the O3 image is just amazing. I'd like to see how this looks with Rocksteady. I've seen like some jello-y effects on the screen. I'm hoping that the gyro can get that out. Otherwise, I'll have to find another way to remount this O3 unit. But whatever it takes, we'll recover there. I think the phone distracted me. Whatever it takes, I'm definitely not going to be buying a new drone. I'll just use this for both. Let's bring her in. Here goes my cinematic flight. Land. You tell me what you think. If it's smooth, it looks good for cinematic and for freestyle, or maybe I need to work on the dampeners for the O3 unit up in front here, or maybe I should anyway, just to get even better than what you're seeing. I haven't seen it yet. I'll go home and edit it, and obviously you've watched it. What do you guys think about this X configuration with the props too at the bottom for the front, right? So I got that from the Skydio drone. Let me know what you guys think overall in the comment section below. So this is what I'm doing with FPV, guys. I'm just having fun. I mean, these things are built to reconfigure, break, and pretty much do whatever you want with it. Make sure you give this video a huge thumbs up. Make sure you hit subscribe, hit the bell so you can see more videos like this if you're interested in, you know, just cool little quirky things that you can do. And I'll catch you guys, well, whenever I can. Make sure you become a Patreon, guys. Big benefits to Patreon. Get direct access to me. Any questions? I'm right here on Patreon. Support this channel, and there's benefits. Last Mini 2 went all the way to the UK.
Bye.